All right, welcome to another episode of Watching Shoes. The watch is Invicta with the smooth automatic rolling second hand. And the shoes are just some hotel slippers from Luxe. And we're going to just run through my polo sweater collection. First, we have a linen and cotton blend sweater. One thing I really like about this is the cable knit V-neck vest, sweater vest. And I like about this also the use of different colors of yarn and cashmere and other things that make up the bear, and the cool slippers and just how detailed they were. They got a belt showing there, even the stitches for your jeans, the button for the collar, the tie, just extremely detailed. Well done, and it gives you the impression that it was done slowly and with intent and with skill. So that stood out at me and caused me to go ahead and make that purchase. Moving on, we have a wool hoodie. This is actually a hoodie. So wool hoodie, also another polo bear. It's got like the velvet, crushed velvet. What is that? Velvet slippers, the white or the red socks showing. Again, the tuxedo pants, martini bear, tuxedoed up. You got the blazer with the gold buttons. Even had the pocket square on this one. So just really like the detail that went into these. You can see here they even went so far as to include the olive. It's like no detail left undone with these things. And it just gives you the impression that time and skill went into the creation of that bear. Over here we have a silk sweater. Only reason why I got this is suede and silk. But the only reason why I got that one is it was silk. I don't have anything made out of silk, not sweater, not thick silk, maybe shirts. And then moving on to this one, the emphasis on this one was just all the extras that came with it. The zipper, you got buttons, you got nylon elbow pads. So that's a go-to oldie but a goodie favorite because they went to just really, really well made Ralph Lauren RL sweater. Then we have the shawl button up. This is becoming a new favorite. I've worn this one more than a lot of these just recently. It's a pretty recent pickup. But I don't typically see white when you see shawls. I'm going to put some patches on this thing and really turn it out. You see a lot of this color polo bear with this shirt, blue and white. So I plan to manipulate that look with that shawl. I just like the nautical look of the blue and white shirt underneath the shawl. And then we have this one, which is made out of, this one is cotton, 100%. This one was wool. I'm going to have to look again for this one, because if I'm not mistaken, this one was, wool and alpaca. Wool and alpaca for this one. And really, what I really like about this one is the design. It's not painted. It's actually knit together. And if you want a design in a fabric, one of the telltale signs of luxury is that they change the color of the thread, or they change the color of the yarn. There's several signs. One is what did they use, and this one is alpaca and wool, which are acceptable. Both are acceptable materials for me with respect to the idea of luxury. And second, they used different color threads and yarns on the loom or the machine that they used to put this together. So instead of just spray painting on in red, where they want red, which I don't consider quality or luxury with respect to buying true luxury or true quality built items, I don't think you can spray paint on luxury. You have to actually put someone on a machine and create it. And that's what they did with this. And in fact, that's what they did with all of these sweaters. And pretty much shy away from things that aren't actually put together. This next one is 100% wool, and it's the same situation here. No spray paint. If you want a design, then you take the time to create the design using different color fabrics, as opposed to the cheap way out, which is just spray paint something on there. Also with the bears, if you weren't already aware, because to some it's kind of obvious, but the bears are knit together. It's not a spray paint or anything like that. They took the time to actually put one piece of thread over the next piece of thread until it created a bear. So that takes time, and that takes effort, and it takes skill, and that is a sign of luxury to me, or quality. Oftentimes luxury, especially in this day and age, luxury and quality are not the same thing. Because there are people who would just spray paint a luxury name on things. You can have some random garment, $6 garment, and spray paint luxury brand on it, and it becomes luxury. So that's a world I don't know anything about. I tend to stick with people showing through their fabrics that they have skill in putting something together. This right here is my most luxurious sweater from Polo. It's the most basic, which is strange because I like the intricacies of these other designs. They really, really pop out at me. And you can see that the person who put this together had a high level of skill. But just the amount of cashmere and wool that goes into this sweater makes it about the weight of several of these sweaters. It's an enormously thick. That's just one fold over. As you can see the difference between that one or any of these other sweaters. Maybe I'll take this one. So that's folded over, and then this is folded over. It's an enormous amount of material, and very high-end material with respect to it being wool and cashmere that went into this one. So anytime I wear this one, compliments galore. I mean, people recognize it. It's like putting on a bear. It just puffs up off of your body, and it looks luxurious. But and it is, because it was well made, and it was done with some really, really thick yarn. All right, I think that does it on my quick, brief polo sweater walkthrough. I don't see myself grabbing any more polo sweaters, so it's safe to make a video of polo sweaters. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video, and see you on the next one.